Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel, where an experienced and certified detective is about to educate you with facts and hyperbole. Yes, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, yeah man, this is the time to subscribe. It doesn't cost a dollar, a pence, a nickel, a dime, a peso, a yang, a ruble. It not even cost Russian money. Russian money is ruble, or even Arabian money. It's not going to um, clog up your phone memory. You understand? It's just YouTube. There's no memory to use on them thing there. You understand? If you like, if most important thing for me listening to the channel, just like the video and share it and comment, we'll see what you understand, what you're thinking. Yeah, so so we're right now to part two of, why Vybz Kartel must die in prison. You understand? As you can see what is happening right now in Jamaica, the culture, you understand, of crime and violence. Vybz Kartel is one of the most dangerous artists ever in Jamaica. But today's artists, during the 90s, Ninja Man was the Badman DJ. He's in prison right now. All of the artists who have preached what they practice, what they have done in their life, how they kill people and stuff like that, they are right where they are. Ninja Man and Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel is a very dangerous figure, you understand? And the reason why Vybz Kartel must die in prison is because of what he has done. Not only to lizards, but to others. Vybz Kartel is a big informer. Vybz Kartel not only a stitch, but a rat. But you have people like Dr. Carolyn Cooper and all those people, proliferating is out there campaigning about his innocence. Vybz Kartel is not innocent at all. You understand? So, coming up, I want you to listen to part two of the Vybz Kartel story. Because Jamaican attention span, and most people, some people, because people are educated, when it comes on to knowledge, people they suck onto it like an addict, you understand? Because like for me, if I am reading a book and the book is interested, I will read it even for 48 hours without even understand, without even realizing how far I have reached in the book until it's done. You understand? So I want to continue the journey from where
Dancehall King.
We're looking for a complete overturn of the conviction and naturally for Mr. Palmer and his co-defendants to be free.
Now, Attorney Buchanan says he plans to file what's called a fresh evidence application to the Privy Council within the next several weeks. He tells me he's confident that after a thorough review, justice will prevail and Vybz Kartel will be a free man by next year.
So now that you have watched the report from Miss Lisa Evers at Fox 5 New York. So most Jamaican people, because most of our people, not only that them foreign minded, but they should not be allowed to go to anybody's country, because if they go there, these people are gonna destroy your country. But anyway, this is one of the biggest scam of all time. A convicted drug dealer, two-time convicted drug dealer, who have some secret for somebody big in a society, because we know as Jamaicans and as people that lawyers supposed to be of a certain character. You understand? You're not supposed to be a convicted criminal and being a lawyer. But that's how it is in Jamaica, because Jamaica, as I've said years ago, is a criminal's paradise. When you're a criminal in Jamaica, you're revered, celebrated, and this is the man, this is the poster child. Now they want to say of a reformed person who is no longer a drug dealer, but he's a convicted drug dealer. And in Jamaica, when the police were in charge of the firearm gun licensing authority, firearm issuing guns in Jamaica, Mr. Isaac Buchanan could not get a firearm because he's a convicted drug dealer. So that is why the PMP and Dr. Peter Phillips, they took away the gun licensing system from the police and give it to their friends. So that's why men like Isaac Buchanan, or what they want to call him, can have license firearm, convicted drug dealer. So everything that they have in Jamaica, it has no morals, ethics, decency, honesty. Everything is immoral, dishonesty. That's a culture that's going on there. And Miss Evers, you don't want these people around you. So whoever give you the information and portray this man that he's a human rights lawyer, this man is a convicted drug dealer, he's a criminal. You understand? This is the same man. If it wasn't for America, you know, he would not get 10 years in prison, you know, for his cocaine running, you know. And in which if it was under Pappy Butch, he would get life imprisonment. Because you understand, because you have black people in America, you know, who got life imprisonment for even $100. So I don't know why they give him 10 years. They should keep him there, because this is the man, you know, who's gonna tear down the entire system, you know, because he's one step closer now to become a judge. I want you to listen to me. Isaac Buchanan is one step closer to become a judge in Jamaica. So you know you're gonna have a full-fledged criminal enterprise as a government of Jamaica. You understand? A policeman cannot be convicted in Jamaica, even departmentally, you know, and still be a police officer. But here's a man with 2 convicted drug dealing, but he's allowed to practice in court. So I want to know who in Jamaica he has secret for, because this man is a convicted drug dealer. This man have secret for somebody up there, you know. You understand what I'm saying? Because they are the one that control the system. That's why they are dismantling the police force. The police, you have a lot of corrupt police, but they know them, you know. That's why they want to destroy it. All the good police officers in Jamaica, they are the ones who are at the bottom, but the criminals, they are the ones who are at the top. Isaac Buchanan is a poster child of uptown elitism, the criminals. You understand? This man is no poster child or no human rights lawyer. This man is a criminal, a convicted criminal. The United States Department of Justice need to supervise the Jamaican justice system, because here we have a convicted criminal who call America the Great Satan, because that's what his father, you know, big youth, you know, call America the Great Satan, you know. And his son came here and they catch him with coke and give him 10 years. You think these people like America, so they want to do anything what they can from out there to destroy your community in America. Yeah, Miss Evers in New York. So you see your vice president at Fox News who give you this information is using you as a white person to mislead you, because if you had done your research, you'd know you're talking to El Chapo of Jamaica. You understand? All the big cocaine they find in Jamaica, it's not from the little people who live in the ghetto. It's from people that were his neighbors and friends. That's why he is able. That's why they admit him to the bar, because that's what he wanted. Because if they did not do that, you will spill the bean. You was taking cocaine from Jamaica to come to America. Twice, you know, he was caught the first time. But guess what? Even though the police had arrested and charged and he was convicted, his information was not sent to the embassy that he was convicted. There's a system there in the police force, but because of people who know people up by 103 Old Road, that's why he was able to travel to come back to America. Travel, and you understand, and he was held at the airport. But guess why he was caught in America? The police officers at the airport in Jamaica, if they were on the alert, they would catch him with the drugs before he boarded the plane and come to America. But the good thing is that the police in America, Custom Border Patrol, they know that, yes, see a convicted drug dealer here, he should not even have a visa to visit our country, because he has no morals, no ethics, no decency. You understand? So at first I was thinking to myself that it must be a Jamaica media house reporter and not someone in the United States. I could not believe Miss Lisa Evers is an American. But I did not expect to see that the celebration, reverence, and promotion of a convicted drug dealer, Isaac Buchanan, twice convicted for cocaine, and a convicted murderer become normal and desensitized to the people of the United States of America. Right now in America, in New York, it's not white people shooting and killing people, seeing black people, So what you're doing a disservice to the black people in New York by portraying Vybz Kartel as an innocent man. Vybz Kartel is a murderer, he's a killer. East from the community where I am from. That's a community where I left, packed my suitcase and went to the Jamaica Police Academy when Ronald Reagan was president of this country. You understand? All of those morals eroded. They change it because they don't like nothing to they finally, you know, they taking their little time in Jamaica to turn it in a criminal's paradise. You understand? So to destroy black people. So you're doing a very disservice to the black people in New York, especially the Jamaican community there, because Vybz Kartel is no hero. Vybz Kartel is a criminal, a convicted criminal. Did you see the guns that I showed in the video that the guys them say Gaza forever and Gaza empire? That's Vybz Kartel people. So, you know, that's how it is in Jamaica. You understand? So to see someone in New York promoting this kind of madness is unconscionable. In our culture, in Jamaica, we have seen immoral, dishonest, unconscionable, indecent, narcissistic, pathological liars, and known criminals are glorified, celebrated, and emulated in Jamaica media. Then I realized that it was our vice president who has some Jamaican connection, was the one who set her up. So it's a Jamaican, you know. He's the vice president, someone at Jamaican. I don't know how much money they get to do that, to promote that the El Chapo, the convicted drug dealer El Chapo, Isaac Buchanan. You understand? He should it's a pity, you know, man. He should have got life imprisonment for transporting drugs from Jamaica to America. You understand? So to show you how the plate, you know, they're even disrespecting American rappers. Here, this is what she says. This is how she put it. Vybz Kartel, for her to put Vybz Kartel on a pedestal is bigger than Jay-Z. Vybz Kartel is bigger than Jay-Z, Tupac Shakur, and the notorious B.I.G. Fox News 5 New York must have received a large sum of money for this propaganda video, for them to be saying that this little waste man, this man don't contribute nothing positive to Jamaica, to be saying that this man is bigger than these rappers. And you understand what I'm saying? These rappers in America, well, she didn't mention Nas because Nas is all about positive things. You understand what I'm saying? But to say that he is bigger than them in Jamaica, where is he? And he's the king of dancehall. The king of dancehall in Jamaica, all of us know, growing up, is ZELLE man. Vybz Kartel is no king of any dancehall. Vybz Kartel is called Dirty Boy. Period. You understand what I'm saying? Vybz Kartel is one of the biggest informer. I was a police officer and I am from Waterford. So, you know, honestly, I have never seen something that hurt me so much to see all these people, you know, glorifying this man. You understand? What Fox 5 New York doesn't know is that Vybz Kartel is a deportee from the United States of America. Isaac Buchanan is no human rights lawyer, but a convicted drug dealer who was arrested and charged for trafficking cocaine in Jamaica and the United States of America. Remember that when the cocaine land on the shores of America, who do you think it's going? It's not going to people like you, you know, Miss Evers, the white people, you know. The same cocaine is black people, them sell it in the cities, you know, and mash them up. You understand? You see, every day on the news, right now crime is spiking in New York City. Who's doing it? It's black people and Spanish people, especially the black people. You understand? So when you are there saying that, no, that this man is honest, you're giving black people, say, well, the media is there to defend them, because we know what is, you know, the media can promote, the media can make an innocent man guilty and a guilty man innocent. Vybz Kartel is guilty. You understand what I'm saying? That is the reason why, you know, they have this little convicted criminal representing them, because the good lawyers, you know, who have reputation, honesty and decency, is not in this case. You understand what I'm saying? So, in case you do not know, in our culture, they have a thing that says informer for dead, meaning that people who are victims of crime, once you report to the police, they must kill you, dust you out in Jamaica. You understand? That's how it is there. So it's the same thing. Even the one named Busta Rhymes, who has Jamaican parents, if you notice, it's the same thing, you know. One of his bodyguard was killed in front of him, you know. And it's the same Jamaican culture that he have, that he's not snitching. These people are immoral people. How can you kill somebody who has been protecting me and I am not going to tell the police and the man widow that to show you these people you want to stay away from them? And then this is what Jamaican people say. Well, you're not loyal to Jamaica. Or if you have loyalty to a place like that they enslaving the people mentally and then physically harming them. What kind of place is that? Look what is happening right now in the black community in America. It's black people killing people, you know, killing each other, you know, every day, you know. Philadelphia, New York, Chicago. It's not white people killing them, you know, it's black people, you know. So when, you know, you people, what you're doing a disservice to the black community. You understand? The Prime Minister of Jamaica, St. Andrew Holiness, Minister of Justice, Delroy Chuck, is allowing this convicted drug dealer to practice law in the Jamaican courts at the highest level. And now this convicted drug dealer is one step away from becoming a judge. I want to listen to what I'm saying, you know. And this is to the Prime Minister of Jamaica, St. Andrew Holiness, Minister of Justice, Delroy Chuck, is allowing this convicted drug dealer to practice in the Jamaican courts at the highest level. And he is one step away from becoming a judge. And look, maybe this convicted drug dealer can become the Supreme Court judge, the biggest judge in Jamaica. You understand? So imagine how I'm just going to let go the criminal them, because criminals do not like police, and they do not like judge, they do not like the court system. Just like how he is talking, was a human rights lawyer, and Vybz Kartel is innocent. He never mentioned anything about that one of the witness was a survivor. But you see, the person who supplied the information, that is somebody who's very dishonest. It's a Jamaican, that, you know. You understand? Dishonest people, them. I am telling you, most Jamaican people will not tell you. You understand? Our people are some of the most dishonest people in the world. Jamaican people. If you're in a party and 500 people inside you with one bathroom and somebody got killed, and the police questioned 500 of them, every one of them, as Jamaican, they were in the bathroom. All 500 people can hold in a bathroom. That is 6 by 8 by 10. That's how evil our people are. They are conditioned to be like this. And the police is always the enemy. Miss Evers, you need to put out an apology to the Jamaican police and our system. It's very disheartening of what you have done. You understand? I have never seen something that anger me so much. You understand what I'm saying? Because to see this convicted drug dealer, imagine, even when I was a police officer, I remember that there was a certain lawyer. She was convicted for cocaine smuggling from Jamaica to Cayman, but because of connection, that's the reason why she was, you know, the free her. You know, one for say ignorance or them thing. It didn't happen for this man, and I can tell you, you know. So I was given evidence at Arthur Court, and I know about this lawyer's past, and she was, you know, when they want to disrespect you and, you know, try to want to say that you're not that intelligent, try to use big, you know, and when she realized that I wasn't one of the, you know, Don's police officer, and I will never forget this judge Sharon, this judge Sharon Webster at Arthur, the judge, and the judge did put her in her place. You understand what I'm saying? And you see, when I was through and court went on recess, it's another attorney at law, I'm not gonna call the attorney at law, said to me that, did you know that she was in prison at one time in Cayman for trafficking drugs, and it was police that arrested her, but because of the one of the judge who was on the appeal knew her, they threw it out. And I said no. She said that's why she talked to you like that. They don't like she don't like police. So do you expect this man is gonna like NYPD police officers? Jimmy, you know, that you understand, who in high society, that Isaac Buchanan, I don't know, we call him Buchanan in Jamaica, I have secret for him, and who was his handler, who gave Isaac Buchanan the cocaine and both occasions, who let him through the airport on the second trip that he got caught in the United States of America. Because to date, you know, this man have not give up his handlers, you know. So this is the way that his handlers are repaying him. Miss Evers, this year, 2021, in Jamaica, the police recover over $1 billion worth of cocaine with a man who works at the airport. You don't hear anything else about the case. This little man that works at the airport, he could not be the one to buy so many cocaine, the $1 billion. It has to be somebody in high places. Who is his handler? But that's how it is, you know. That's Jamaica is a criminal society. You understand? So so Jamaica we have left from 2020, you know, from the extradition of Christopher Dudas court. Jamaica has been going down, getting worse. And I'm no other government. We have a convicted criminal who's practicing law. The first time we have a man who's to be extradited to America, it's pretty much 75 people. They have to go in and kill those gunmen, and all of them were innocent. And the guns that the police found was planted. That's how it is in Jamaica, because Jamaicans are a set of criminals, most of them. You understand? So, Miss Lisa Evers, you have let the producer of Fox 5 News deceive you on what you did. What did Miss Evers not know was that she was doing Jamaica's El Chapo work of using the company's airtime promoting a 2-time convicted drug dealer, conman, Isaac Buchanan lies about the police case against the convicted murderer Vybz Kartel. It's like letting El Chapo, the convicted Mexican drug dealer, as someone who is not an upstanding citizen, but you are saying that he is honest, decent, ethical, and at best a role model to the Jamaican people. Well, to the Mexican people, because El Chapo is Mexican. So that is what you are saying about Vybz Kartel. He was deported from this country, you know, from the United States of America, because he came here and was driving around with men with illegal guns. That's why they sent him back to Jamaica. And I sure know your producer didn't do that. So you're there promoting criminality. You understand? Remember, Isaac Buchanan came to the United States, bring cocaine into your country to destroy lives of fellow Americans. When he came here with drugs, it was black people he was trying to destroy. Have you ever passed in these community and see some black people standing and begging at stoplights? Oh, they look nasty, and these are people who are on crack cocaine. That's what this man was taking to America, to flood the street, to destroy black people. Because black people cannot sell drugs in white community. It's black community, so you're destroying your own people. As I have done previous videos, I have always spoken about the thieving police officers in the police force in Jamaica. It was one of them who used a cell phone that has evidence that helped to convict Vybz Kartel. As I said before, the drug dealer Isaac Buchanan haven't told Lisa Evans that one of the witnesses was beaten by Vybz Kartel and is co-accused. Most Jamaican people do not know that it was a prominent attorney at law, who the people looked up to because he is bright, well articulate, dressed, and use the Queen's language at best. He is of a certain hue and look like a majority of the Jamaican people. He told the family of a man who was on a murder charge, that the only way for the man to escape prison was for the witness to disappear. And that's how the killing of witnesses, informers to crime started in 1992 by the late Chris Brown from Payne Avenue, Kingston 11. Miss Evers, what you're doing is wrong. Vybz Kartel must rot in prison. He does not deserve to be among decent people. Finally, I know that the Privy Council won't be conned by this convicted two-time drug dealer and the likes. They must keep Adidja Palmer, aka Vybz Kartel, in prison so that he spends his natural life there. And when he leaves the walls of one of our prisons, he goes to Dovecut or Meadows because he has blood on his hands, and lots of blood too. And prison is the best place for this man and his cronies to die, and not outside of prison. Let Vybz Kartel die in prison. That's where he and the others belong. Thanks for watching Jamaican Young Police channel. Remember, subscribe, share and like the video. Peace and enjoy. Peace and love and enjoy your day. And another thing, to all the police officers of New York Police Department, remember the person who had let this woman spill all these lies about police, that person is an enemy of the police in New York. Because most Jamaicans, you can know the decent Jamaican, but most Jamaicans, I am telling you, they are dishonest people. Criminals. Just remember, most of them are criminal mind and some and sympathizer. When I said most, that's all it is. You understand? That's all. It's a culture. Thanks for watching Jamaican Young Police channel again. Remember to like, subscribe and share the video with your friends. Have yourself a nice day. Out.